Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. We live in exciting times, for XRP is not a security. We're holding quite well around 72 cents all, but we don't want to see the next push up, which would take us into the dollar zone, so we'll keep an eye on the XRP price. That's the million-dollar query. Everyone wants to find that. Let me tell you, I just got a minor update on TA. This morning, we'll be sending out an update to our Patreon backers with the next XRP goals we'll be pursuing. There was some opposition discussed between us, and we discussed the subsequent stages. I'm pleased with what I'm seeing, so I'll be totally honest with you. When XRP reaches roughly 93.94 cents, I'll be selling some of my holdings for a small profit. The plan I have for making a profit is straightforward. That sum will be invested in treasury bills on my part. Why? Because I can make 5.25% on it. And what will ultimately occur? A retracement in XRP's price, as many anticipate, would occur in October or November, just before the next bull run. I'm going to reinvest and quadruple my money. I've been here since 2017, and I can assure you this is not financial advice. Taking out a tiny number of XRP from the table won't have a significant impact on my regular position because I have a lot of XRP on the table. I had forgotten that one of these conversations was stuck on maintain. I was able to remove the XRP. Now I'm going to mess about with it. It's similar to finding forgotten cash. Furthermore, I decided to cash out about $9.394. If we are to go back to the support levels between 65 and 70 cents. If I invest, I'll get more XRP, and if not, the profit will be mine to keep or invest as I see fit. Don't worry, I plan on being around for a while. That's 510 XRP at $20 each. That's what my gaze has settled upon. However, in this video, we'll be discussing Larry Fink. Charles is really furious about the Gasparino that just went off on the heater. The fact that Brad went home instead of meeting with him and giving him a short interview on the SEC lawsuit's resolution and ripple effect pained him. He has entirely turned his back and is now defending himself. House itself is going to hear from Brad Garland. Without further ado, let's dive into this Bitcoin $30,364 and hear from Coinbase top legal officer, as well as discuss the plethora of false reports that have been circulating recently. The current loss is 2.56%. It's wonderful to see both USDT and USDC return to their dollar pegs, as Ethereum's price has dropped 2.49% or $1.941 in the past day. In the previous day, the value of XRP has decreased by nearly 9.5% to a low of 72 cents. As Bitcoin's share of the cryptocurrency market has decreased about 2% to 47.85%, we hope to achieve some hourly profitability here by trading in the other direction. Okay, we get it. BlackRock CEO and chairman, Charles Schwab, reportedly discussed Bitcoin last week. This week, though, he doesn't even mention Bitcoins, so pay attention.
More and more global investors are asking us about the role of crypto. And as I said, I do believe a lot of crypto is going to be, it's an international asset. It has a differentiating value versus other asset classes, but more importantly, because it's so international, it's going to transcend any one currency and currency valuation. If you just look at the value of our dollar, how it depreciated the last two months, and how much it appreciated over the last 5 years, I mean, an international crypto product can really transcend that. And that's why we believe there's great opportunities, and that's why we're seeing more and more interest. And that interest is broad-based worldwide.
The level of interest from BlackRock is high. I missed him mentioning Bitcoin altogether. This time around, I made at least a passing reference to Bitcoin. He is aware of impending events. He is fully aware of the situation. He's aware that after a 900 blunder, the 936-day XRP litigation, the first digital asset in the United States finally received regulatory clarification, and that you're probably having a great time reading about it on here. These individuals are coming out in the open on Twitter. This company employs me as a legal analyst. This is the last of my legal advice before retiring. In the past year, XRP has lost clarity and Ripple's value. Experiencing such joy. The Bitcoin maxis are at a loss. Fear grips them. They are worried that XRP could overtake Bitcoin as the most popular cryptocurrency. If that happens, a lot of investors would stop putting their money into Bitcoin. When XRP becomes the base pair in all these United States exchanges, Bitcoin will lose a lot of money that currently goes into it because people will realize that they can send $100 in XRP and receive $99.99, while sending $100 in Bitcoin will only net them $90 and require them to wait 7 to 9 hours before they can do anything with the money. What do you suppose will happen to the cash, folks? Gentlemen, Charles Marino. Trying to bait the XRP community with wins like this, knowing full well that the community thrives on defeat high. He traces out 72 cents worth of XRP. Why isn't the opposite side of the graph shown to him? We took a huge leap in just 1 month, from 47 cents to 72 cents. We managed a near-perfect 10.0 on a 10.0. Why is that graph being displayed? A piece down, he said, and he thought, oh, 12% today? That's fantastic. The 47 cents I had on it immediately vanished. Why don't you just show what really happened? Unlike you folks spreading false information. Then he says, I'm interested in an interview. Okay? When you're crying because you didn't get an interview, what do you want to know? Because Elena Tarek is the X in the Ripple groove, she did it. We're currently working on an article about how much, if any, money Ripple will pay to resolve a portion of the SEC case it lost. Where is this money coming from? XRP sales have been credited to the respective ledgers. Take a look at this guy's grumpy face. Since Brad did not have an interview, he must be a man of the streets. People who are hearing about this case in a digital asset for the first time. I do remember Charles Gasparino saying nationally and TV that Ripple is going to lose the case, that they have no chance of winning. This is why Brandon have interviewed him, who remains with Charles Gasparino. Kept confusing Ripple and XRP. I do. Just exactly is he up to at this point? He's trying to cause Ripple. I'm going to make up a story, he says. What's your take, if any, on how much, if any, money Ripple will be paying? Gasparino, what kind of a tale are you going to spin? Brad chimed in like the seasoned expert that he is, offering to meet with Charlie in the studio whenever necessary to go over the details. Many solicitors, including some who can answer your query concerning possible fines, have pointed out that the SEC's attempts to portray this as a series of partial successes are laughable. You're extremely familiar with the fact that this case was never about fines or penalties, but that's a decision for the court, not the SEC. We were arguing for XRP to be recognized as a commodity rather than a security. And they failed to tune into the lawsuits, which from the beginning centered on the secondary market liquidity and clarity of XRP's classification, as well as its sales. Now, since Ripple lost the case and may be alright, Charles Gasparino is attempting to swing it like all the other media out there. From the beginning, we anticipated that Ripple would face a fine, at least in the beginning. Ripple couldn't care less. Their focus is squarely on XRP and how things stand with it. And what the future holds for XRP, which has implications for their operations in the USA. You won't believe what happens next. XRP is not a security. Graham, this has monetary applications. Keep in mind the PowerPoint presentation about Uber, Amazon, etc. Airbnb? I do. I think you all can see where this is going at this point. It's not a secret that. Guys, that burrito hurts like hell. What a terrible pain. What's the deal, anyway? Oh, no. Perhaps you could do your job as a reporter more effectively if you stopped equating Ripple and XRP in the minds of the general public. Similarly, how to accomplish said feat otherwise, we wouldn't be in this pickle, would we? Don't be confused by Judge Torres's ruling that sometimes XRP is the security and sometimes it isn't, said the chief legal officer of a coin exchange. That's counter to everything you're in charge of. This is the law thanks to Judge Torres's ruling. Sorry, but the SEC has no power in this situation. The summary judgment report established on page 15 that XRP itself is never a security. The XRP cryptocurrency is not a contract transaction or plan that, in and of itself, meets the how we criteria of an investment contract. Prom was the final chapter. Sorry to hear that you individuals are hurting, however, I would like to discuss XRP. The interviews will be held off until the following video. So, we learned that Ripple is barred from selling XRP to financial institutions. What does that mean for Ripple now that the escrow is closed? Please give some immediate consideration to the following. Let me scroll down for you. I've received the tweet, and I sent out the tweet. Allow me to locate it. Here's an idea. What if Ripple launched an exchange and started selling XRP through audiobooks to large financial institutions? Only. According to Chad, Ripple will soon replace the World Bank. Chad may be onto something here. Because we are seeing things clearly today. That institutions can't buy XRP from Ripple. That's a contract involving investments and securities. Ripple's war chest contains 150 billion XRP. What do they do with it if they can't sell it straight to institutional clients? But they can sell XRP via order books if they want to. Fidelity and Charles Schwab have both recently launched order book-only exchanges catering only to institutional investors. If Ripple, Poly Stein, or Standard Chartered wanted to limit XRP sales to institutional investors, they could easily set up an order book, list XRP there, contact their clientele in the financial sector, and have them sign a contract. These books won't help them make a profit. Using these transparent order books that anyone can access. And that's the plan for unloading the balance of Ripple's XRP. Then, what will happen to the XRP price? No two XRP users are alike, to put it simply, XRP is XRP. There is no difference in price between the XRP sold on Coinbase and the XRP traded on an exchange catering exclusively to institutional clients. When that happens, how much will XRP cost? In my opinion, Ripple is well on its way to becoming a new world bank, and the next logical step is to launch its own exchange and begin selling XRP on it. Only then will it be possible for the company to raise capital through the sale of XRP on order books and put that capital to use in whatever way it sees fit. Please give that some serious consideration. I'm going to leave it at that for now. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.